Good morning. I am Sagar Darvi, batch July 2021. Today's date is 5th October 2021, and today I am going to discuss two keywords in Java, that is this and super keyword. Means our today's video topic is this and super keyword. First of all, let's split our video topic. Then we will get four string, namely this and super keyword. In this four string, and is a logical and bitwise operator, which is not the part of discussion of our today's session. Remaining three words are this, super, and keyword. Let's first of all discuss about the keyword. What is meant by keyword? Keyword are the special word whose meaning already known to the compiler is called the keyword. Again, in Java, keyword are classified into the two categories. First one is use keyword, and second one is non-use keyword. In non-use keyword, we have the const and goto. Means Java does not support goto and const, which is reserved for the later edition. And use keyword again classified into the two type. First one is literal keyword, and second one is a normal keyword. In literal keyword we have true, false, and null. And in non-literal keyword we have the 50 keywords which we are going to use in Java, and this and super keyword among these 50 keywords. So let's discuss one by one. The first one is this keyword, and second one is super keyword. First of all, let me tell you that both this and super are the reference variable which is pointing to the something. Means this is pointing to the current object of current object, and super is pointing to the immediate parent. So this is all about the generalized. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is this. Normally we have the three uses of this keyword. The first one is to means this keyword. Let's take the first use of this keyword in the constructor. We have implemented singly linked list, doubly linked list, and we know that singly linked list is a collection of root and node, and we know that the structure of class node is int num node next, and in that we have the constructor node, and in that node is a parameterized constructor, and there we write node int num. So here compiler get confused. Means here the local variable of constructor node also have the name num, and the instance variable of the node also have the same name, that is num. So the compiler get confused which num he is going to access. Then this ambiguity can be resolved by using the this keyword. So we can write down this dot num is equal to num. Means the first use of this keyword is in constructor to point out the instance variable of current object. Okay. Second use of second use of this keyword is to call method of the same class. Let's take example. Suppose we have the student class, and in a student class we have the three instance variable. The first one is int id, second one is string name, and third one is int marks. And suppose we have one method public void input, and in input method we have take value from the user, and suppose sc name is equal to sc dot next line, id is equal to next int, and marks is equal to next id. And again we have let's take another method which is display. Then it is perfectly valid to call display method from the input method of class student. And the syntax for that we can write down in input method. We can directly call the display method, but this is for the programmer to very easy to understand. Just write down the two lines, sorry, just write down the one line and call the display method. But internally what compiler is do, compiler putting this dot display method, which is internally replaced by the compiler. So this is the second use of this keyword. Let's discuss the third use of this keyword. Suppose third use of this keyword is to call the constructor of current object. Suppose we have the two constructor. First one is a non-parameterized constructor and second is the parameterized constructor. And at the time of object creation, suppose we are in the parameterized constructor, then it is perfectly valid to call the non-parameter constructor from the constructor of parameterized constructor. Okay, but this is but when we call non-parameterized constructor by using this keyword, then this parameter should be the first line of the constructor. Same is true for the super also. This is all about this keyword. Again, we can use this as a parameter for any method. Means we can pass this as a parameter. Whenever we use this as a parameter, then reference of a current object is passed, and again we can return this also. Means, and whenever we return this, then that method return the reference variable of the current object. So these are the 5 uses of the this keyword. So let's move on the super keyword. On the same line of this keyword, super also one of the keyword which is represent or which is a reference variable pointing to the immediate parent class. Means super keyword is used in child class relationship scenario. So let's discuss the uses of super one by one. The first use of super is to call immediate parent class constructor. How is it happen? I would like to explain this one short example. Suppose we have the class C child whose parent is P, and we are creating the object of C. Means whenever we are creating the object of C, then by default or parameterized or any one of the constructor of child is get called. And whenever the child class is get created, and whenever the control goes in child class, then it is possible to call to call parent class constructor by using the super keyword. But again, here one condition is important, that the super is must be the first line of first line in the constructor. Again, some time before I said that this should be the first line of constructor. So here we can say that this also required the first line and super also required the first line. So we can say that this and super cannot be used in a one class. Means this parameter method and super parameter method we can't use in a single constructor. Okay, so this is about super constructor use. Second use of constructor is we can use a super keyword to refer the immediate parent class instance variable. How is it? Let's take example. We have the class C. In that we have the instance variable like int x, and we have the parent which is also contain the same instance variable name, that is int x. And suppose we are in input method of the child class, then and suppose in that we want to refer the parent class instance variable x, then we can access that variable by using super dot x. By using this method we can access the parent class instance variable. So this is also we can distinguish the child class instance variable and parent class instance variable. So this is all about the super keyword. That's it for today. We will meet in some. Thank you.